Hello and welcome to HRL TRS Season 6. I believe we're on week number 4 now, and we're going to be starting up with round number 13. Feels weird that high of a number already, but already pretty far into the season, and after this week we'll be over halfway. So switching things up a little bit on this track, Mountain Run TRS, forged by Slaunch. Start is here. I don't even think I have to explain it. You can tell what's different. You can figure it out on your own. So starts right there. Hit a hard left. And then a quick curve back to the right. Not really a true straightaway right there. Back up into this uphill, and this is where you go into the only in the main collision zone right here. And you get a little split line here. You can go left or right. Eventually you're going to go onto this uphill right here and try to loop it around as cleanly as you possibly can. Back through the collision zone, and the finish line is right here. So yeah, it's pretty obvious already. We got the cheese trucks. I think Turkey's getting out for the nade. Oh, that was pretty quick. Okay, we'll let it go there. But we got the cheese trucks. Got Turkey right there in his random spot as per usual. Then go through the rest of the lineup. We got Luke, Soul, Armada, Detail, Roman, Slaunch, Opix, and Real Deal. Look nothing alike. Nothing alike. Alright, let's go. 161 is the checkpoint that we're going to. Green flag. See who gets the best start out of this one. It looks like Ramda's actually going to take the whole shot on this one. Lead him down, although we got a strong run on the right from, it looks like Soul actually running up front early on. That is the one thing. I'll probably switch around different POVs a little bit throughout this race. It's going to be pretty difficult to tell who everybody is because the vehicle is so large. So if you're not right next to someone, or if they don't have one of those like helmet effects and nobody else in the lobby has, it's gonna be pretty tough. Soul goes down right there. Really aggressive. This is the one thing that sucks about like the hogs and like the trucks, whatever these are, in these games, especially in Reach, it seems, is that what just happened to Soul right there, I feel like happens a lot. Like when you have to flip the hog, it feels like you get those really aggressive flips. Whereas the Mongoose, it's usually not that bad, and you can usually recover all right, but with these, it can be pretty rough. And so that's something you have to look out for. Jeez, I think that was Ramda was digging. Big collision early on. Detail and Real Deal get caught up in that one. And look at how rough of a recovery that was for Real Deal. He really got the short end of the stick on that one. That was tough. But he's going to have to regain. And that's actually Soul potentially going a lap down. I was trying to see if that was leader. Big aggressive move right there. That was Turkey on Slaunch. The Slaunch does have a big run, though. Coming out of that, he went super wide. Wasn't a whole lot he could do about it, but it looks like Roman. Oh, well, it looks like another collision there, too. And I think that was actually Soul and Real Deal again, getting caught up with each other again. So, yeah, I believe it's Roman, Luke, and Turkey, actually, is your top three right now. Maybe collision? No. We're all good that time by. All good that time by. And you'll see this a lot throughout the race. Drivers are going to have different preferences in that split right there. Looks like a lot of people took it to the right that time by, but I think throughout the race we'll probably see it evolve. And depending on the situation, if you're trying to like pass somebody, probably see some people switch it up a little bit. I'm sure we'll see some stuff like that. That was a theme with our tracks last week. This week, I'm not sure if it'll be as much of a theme. I think this is like probably the most impactful split line. I guess the next track kind of has one too, but yeah, I don't think it'll be as much of a theme as it was last week with all the split line action, but it'll definitely still play a role. And you can see Roman just struggling, just trying to get by the lapper Soul the best that he can, but Soul also wants to try to stay in this, and Roman's going to try to muscle his way by him right here. But he is on the left. That's not where you want to be unless Soul runs it too aggressively. And he does not really do that. Roman does go for the crossover, though. Didn't work out. Opened the door for Luke, but shuts that quickly. And you can see them choosing different lines there. Wow, Roman had a slow run coming up the hill that time by. And Detail maybe making the move for the podium there on Turkey. So we have another collision. I think it was Real Deal again involved. Oh, that's a bit of a bottle. What's going on there? Maybe collision this time again. No. No. Keep it clean. Yeah, you can see Soul still in front of them. Oh, I like this. Ramda going for that other line. I think on Opix there. Oh, another collision. I think that was Real Deal. I think that was Real Deal again. I think it was Real Deal again. I don't know how he's getting caught in a collision literally every time, but it just seems to be what's happening to him this race. He just can't seem to escape him right now. I like this. This might be a run here out of Ramda. No, not quite. Big Train, Turkey, Opix, and Armada right there. Nice splitting the D there out of, I think that must have been Real Deal again. Just really far away from the rest of the field, except for when he goes through the collision section, crosses through there. Then he's right with him. But aside from that, it's not really there. And the battle for the lead's actually heating up. Roman's got the pressure from Luke from behind, and now it looks like Detail's starting to catch up in third as well. So Roman's going to have to pick up this pace. Oh, that was close. Roman's definitely going to have to pick up this pace because he's got a couple hungry drivers behind him, and he's going to have, it looks like he's going to have Slaunch there too if they continue at this pace and these guys keep catching. Could be a four-way battle soon if we're not careful here. And again, different line choice. Seeing how it works out, Roman electing to take that inside. Luke and Detail going for the right side. More collision action over there. Is that Real Deal? Oh my god. The bad luck. Oh no, it didn't work. The bad luck for Real Deal continues. He has to give that truck a few smacks. And the first smack didn't work, so he had to get out again. Give it a second one to get that out of where it was stuck. And did he get collisioned again after? I think that was sold. That was a close call right there, I think, with Real Deal again. But yeah, super unfortunate. After all those collisions and then that happens, not what you want to see. Okay, switching it up a little bit. These guys going for different lines. And Detail's now moved into second. And it looks like Slaunch is catching up ever so slightly. Nice, was that Real Deal again? Whoever split the D right there, that was really good. And that's the thing with the collision on this track, is you can get some nasty collisions, but you also have pretty good visibility from both sides. So you can have some nasty ones, but you can also have some situations where drivers are aware of it and can hit the swerve or calculate the right line to take to get around it without letting off. That definitely can happen on here, which is not always the case, and you'll see that with some of the tracks that we race later tonight. It's not always what's going to happen. And look at this. Roman getting around the lapper. Soul and forcing him wide. That's going to open the door. Detail to get around him too, so they don't have to deal with Soul anymore. That was close. But Luke's still got to get around Soul before he can get back in that lead battle. Detail and Roman look like they have a pretty good gap right now. Slaunch was gaining pretty quickly, but it looks like that's slowed down a bit. Oh, is that Soul potential? Oh, that was close. Little collision there. That was Detail now, and another collision. And Luke and Detail definitely lose some time. Slaunch is going to lose some heavy time. Not being able to get around the recovery right there. And that's going to help out Roman quite a bit. Roman is definitely going to love hearing that in the comms. Wow. Another collision right there. I think that was Luke and Real Deal getting in that one. Real Deal involved in another collision. Yeah, he's definitely been involved in the most out of any driver tonight. It's not even close. I feel like he's been involved in like 10 already. Detail running Soul wide right there. Trying to get around the lap driver. And that is... Oh, that was a big swipe though. Luke actually gets Roman right there. And that was a big swipe. So that is going to cost Roman some time. And it gets Roman behind, I think, Real Deal a lapper as well. So that could be really big. And that's the thing. Like, sometimes when you're chasing down the leader and you're the one that gets hit with the collision, it sucks. But then you think about it and it's like, sometimes it opens up a new door. Sometimes you lose a little bit of time, you get in that collision zone, and then maybe you can get a good collision on the leader and kind of like bring yourself back into it. That's always a possibility. Armada with a swipe right there, or getting swiped rather. But that is the interesting thing about these races, is situations like that where at first it's like, yeah, I did not really want to get collision there. I was making gains, but then it, you know, potentially opens up a new door. Doesn't always work out like that. Sometimes it does. Wow. Luke and Slaunch right there trying to get by Soul, it looks like. Trying their hardest to work that pass. Oh, big one. But it was Real Deal that got hurt pretty hard. Oh! And he comes up, makes an aggressive move on Detail, so that'll definitely cost him some time. What is going on with all the action right now this lap? Everybody seems to be making a move in all their battles. Oh, might be close. Okay, it wasn't that bad. That was kind of a tame one. Turkey with a big run on the outside of Slaunch right there, but not really going to be able to do anything with it. And yeah, the pack is back right now. We got a pretty nice pack. Oh, that was pretty intense. Real Deal running Soul super wide. And Real Deal just went hard on Soul right there. Got him in the tree. Unfortunate on that run. God, those guys are still packed up so hard over there. Battles raging on. And that is the nice thing about this race so far, is it seems like there's been a battle or two to follow. Speaking of which, Detail's actually overtaken the lead on Roman at this point, so Roman must have gotten involved in something again. And let's take a look at the checkpoints quick. So 106, we still have a ways to go here. Still quite a bit of time, but we are definitely well over the halfway point now. Oh, that was a big one. I think it was, yeah, Luke in the bad part of that one. So still some time for those guys to make up to get back in this battle. Look, Detail and Roman have a pretty nice gap. That's them. That's third right there. Real Deal's still in front of this pack. And then, yeah, quite a few drivers actually battling for position. Slaunch and Turkey really close behind Luke right there, battling for position. And now Detail's got to work Armada. I think Turkey got caught in a collision right there. Not too bad of a recovery. He did all right, but still going to affect his time. Luke's still trying to get by Real Deal. This is going to be a tough point in the race right there. You got to get by Real Deal quickly because there's a lot of time left. If they want to catch up to the lead, and Slaunch maybe still has a chance at it as well. Oh, big collision. There it is. There it is, big collision. And that one didn't really affect Roman at all. But Detail lost quite a bit of time on that one. But we're going to need Roman to get involved in one as well. That was close. If we want to make this really interesting. And Armada actually had a rough run right there. He did slow up Roman a bit, but Roman's going to aggressively make the move. He kind of gets caught on him, though. I think that might have cost Roman some time. It definitely did. Detail with a big run. Oh, that is unfortunate. Gets him in the sandbag. What was that? Oh, that is tough. Trying to make that momentum work there and just wasn't able to get around Roman. But still time left on the clock. Roman does lead the race at the moment. Oh, that was okay. All right, just run the rocks to avoid it. Okay, I guess that's a strat. Yeah, you can definitely do that. Ah, big one right there. Who was involved? Looks like Opix and one of the lappers. It's hard to tell who. But this does put him in front of Roman, though, which might cost him some time. Oh, aggressively running it in there. Yeah, this is definitely costing Roman some time. Detail lurking in second. Trying to make that back up. 131. So we're getting pretty close to the end. Still quite a few laps to go, though. Oh, that was close, and that definitely hurt, but it wasn't too bad for either driver, honestly. That didn't I mean, it obviously costed time, but it really wasn't that bad. Oh, and that might be it. No, not Roman in that one. Still looks like it's lap drivers in most of these. Oh, that's a big one. That's a big one, but still it looks like the lappers. What was that? Turkey, an aggressive two-wheel. Okay, another big collision, but who was it? That was Roman actually getting the positive end of that one. It still costs you some time, but oh, what is this? What is this? What just happened right there with Roman and Slaunch? Hold on. Let's get another look at this one. Big moment in the race. We're going on this track, I think about like 4 laps to go. Roman gets a big hit right there, but wasn't too bad. Oh, and then this one was slaunched. Look at this. They have to go around each other, stuck in the rocks. And that cost Roman a ton of time. That's detail up there going to the lead. And now Luke not too far behind Roman at this point either. Armada having some issues here. And with just a few laps to go, that is really going to hurt Roman's chances of getting his first TRS win in the season. What was that back there? It looks like lappers again just cannot get off each other in these collisions. Oh, that was a big one. And that was actually Roman and Armada. Roman loses another spot. He loses second to Luke now as well. Roman avoiding the collisions pretty decently throughout most of the race. What is this? What is this? What is this? What is that? Real Deal getting on top of detail and definitely costing him some time. And then he trucks Slaunch afterwards. Luke and Roman got to avoid that. They do a good job of avoiding that. Not sure what that run was there at a Real Deal. I think we're getting pretty close to 2 to go. Oh, getting really close, really tight here at the end. And the 2 to go, trying to get around this corner clean, and big collision right there. And that's the lead. That's second place going by, hitting the 2 to go right there, setting the stage for the end of this race. Now it's going to be Luke in the lead, Roman in second. Going to take the white flag this time by really close on that. Avoiding the collision. Roman gets ran wide. Detail gets to go to the inside. Not quite going to be able to do it, but still one more run. Roman kind of saves it. Not that bad. Going to the white flag last time around. See if these guys can have one more shot, see if they can make a move, take this lead away from Luke. Trying to avoid the lapper is going to cost some time yet again. They're all bottling up. Detail to the inside. So close. Trying to get the run all the way there. Drag race to the finish, all the way to the line, and Luke's going to take it as they wreck on Real Deal literally across the line. Probably, I'd have to go back. I don't know how many photo finishes we've had in tier. That might be the first one for the win. I honestly have no idea. It's been too long. But either way, pretty rare. What the fuck? Why are we Hello? Okay, that's not that bad. So pretty rare. Doesn't happen that often. It maybe, again, I don't even know if it's ever happened, to be honest with you. Like photo finish for the lead TRS. I would imagine so, but it's hard to say. It's really hard to say. But anyways, quick replay of that because it was pretty crazy end of this race. You could tell right there the evasive maneuvers, Luke trying to, get in the big swerves both those laps to avoid the collisions. And that was big because those collisions definitely would have got him there for sure. But that does allow Detail to get this big run around the inside. And this was obviously the right move. No more corners, right? You got to go for it here. And it's so close. Look at how close it is. But I think Luke's able to just get his tires to the ground just a little bit earlier there. And it's pretty close. It's pretty close. Not the closest photo finish we've ever seen, but as far as, TRS goes, yeah, I mean, probably. That's a pretty sick one. That's a pretty sick one, especially with the freaking Real Deal contact. Got to take a shot of that for the HRL Instagram later. Plug. But yeah, we'll have to do that later. But yeah, they crossed the line like that. And that's the end of the race. So pretty exciting. Like definitely the best end of the race battle that we've had all season for a race so far. And it came in these frickin' trucks on this cheesy track here, Mountain Run. Love to see it. So still more drivers to cross the line. And it's going to be Luke, Detail, Roman. Looks like Slaunch. And then Turkey, rounding out the top 5. And then we got Opix pulling it up in 6th. And Soul in 7th. Armada in 8th. And unsurprisingly, Real Deal not finished the race. He still has to go around another time. Yeah, in last by quite the margin. It happens. Happens to us all. Gonna happen to everybody at some point throughout the season. That's just how it goes sometimes. That's just how it goes. You could tell from the 15 collisions. Was not going to be a good finish. Was not going to be a good finish for him. But yeah, pretty great race though. Pretty great race. Definitely one that's I'm sure up there in contenders as far as like best race of the season goes for sure. This one will be up there. It was really good. And I'll see you guys in the next one.